Old Buck will not commit to calling.
All right, guys, so I just want to recap. I just come out of the woods. I spent the morning and on the peninsula bow hunting over a primary scrape. It's like a travel corridor, and then on the end there was a big territorial. So once I busted that big deer, started skirting the outside just downwind. So there's a place on the back side over here, coming across from here, because there's alfalfa that crosses. Well, he crosses over here to go to the alfalfa. He crosses over here. That's his bedroom. So confirmed, that's absolutely 100% his bedroom. So I've recorded some of the best audio. I got a real quick glimpse of him on the other camera, zoomed in as best I could, because it's probably 250, 300 yards. So watching him work back and forth in the same area and just making his utteral grunts and elongated grunts and then short grunts. He's a big old mature deer. He stays tight in his core area. He's calling for other does. He's doing all the signing and the communication back there in his tight little bedding and core area. He's not leaving that area. He was in there before daylight, and he never left. He would not. I could not rattle him in. When I rattled, he would commit maybe 150, 75, maybe 200 yards, and he'd hold up. He had no confirmation, so he wouldn't come all the way in. It's been raining, so scent was pretty good. So I said, you know what? I got down to the ground, I grabbed my stuff, I turned off my big camera, put the GoPro on my stabilizer, and then I went through there, and you can see, and you can hear some of the audio. I might have got a glimpse of his rack just above. I got about 90 yards from him, and all you could do is hear him grunting. I know I got some good audio of him, as long as the GoPro picked it up. But that just goes to show how tight a big mature buck will stay in his core area and not move and not go anywhere. Even midday, like they say, he's a big, mature, old buck. He's staying right in that marsh. That's why he's 9, 10 years old. He's probably a 140, 150. Not sure if that was the same busted 10. I can only see the one side. All white ivory, heavy mass, at least the 140s, at least 9.5 years old. A big, big deer. But he did not leave that area. I got up close. I probably got within 60 yards of him, and I set up and I stood there. I was by one tree, and I had stuff all around. I stayed there, and I could hear him circling. I could hear him rattling, and he was making his way through the swamp back and forth. I just needed him to make a left like he had done while I was watching him. He did the same thing. Well, he didn't complete that circle this time, because if he would have, I'd have shot him. I was 28 yards from where he comes across right there. He didn't do it this time. So I tried to reposition myself to the right. I snapped some red dogwood. I don't think the wind shifted. I think that he realized that the sound of that snap was not, natural, realistic, snap. It was different than what he was used to. They're so in tune with their environment that I think this is the wrong sound of a limb snapping. He didn't like that. He left, and all I did is snap a couple red dogwoods, just clear my right arm for a shot so I could shoot him when he come out the end. So that's pretty much done for now. I know how to kill this deer. Definitely, if you want to come in here for rifle and set up on this little pinch right here, you'd shoot him all day long. I could have shot him, 100 times with a gun. But majority of what I do is 99.9% bow hunting. I'll leave him for somebody else, or I'll come back for next bow season and kill him when he's a year older. But I know how to set up on him now. I've tore all my stuff down on that peninsula. I completely just, erase the drawing board, and I'd start all over now that I know what he is, where he moves, where his core area is, where his bedding's at, and what he's up to. So he knows I'm there. It's pretty much it's shot.